Here we go. Even if you've never heard of the Ohio State Reformatory, you've probably seen it before. The now closed correctional facility was the fictional Shawshank State Prison in the 1994 movie The Shawshank Redemption, and has been in other films like Tango and Crash and Air Force One. Opened in 1896 on a former Civil War training ground, the facility was designed to be an intermediate penitentiary. Those sent there were too old for juvenile detention, but had committed crimes less severe than would warrant being sent to the much harsher Ohio State Penitentiary. Its goal of reforming and rehabilitating its inmates was, by and large, successful. Inmates were incarcerated for 18 months, during which time they were taught religion, academics, and a trade. Those who responded well to the program were released, and others would be detained for another 18 months. On the whole, the Ohio State Reformatory, sometimes called the Mansfield Reformatory, saw few of its released prisoners return for another stint. But there was definitely intense moments of conflict inside. In the late 1930s, a riot broke out. Guards imprisoned 120 inmates in 12 solitary confinement cells. They spent a week crammed into tiny spaces with almost no food or water. Many barely survived with their health and sanity intact. In the early 1960s, the state of Ohio pulled funding for the reform model and shifted the facility to a maximum security prison. It quickly became overcrowded, with even the death row cells occupied by 2 inmates at a time. Conditions were so deplorable that the inmates sued the state in the 1980s and won. The reformatory closed permanently in 1990. During its 94 years as a correctional facility, more than 150,000 inmates were incarcerated. Those who never left died of natural causes like influenza and tuberculosis, but others ended their lives in horrific ways. One even lit himself on fire. Today, the reformatory is home to the Ohio State Corrections History Museum and brings in more than 120,000 visitors annually. Many of them are there looking for the spirits of prisoners of the past. The space hosts ghost tours, where investigators branch out on their own to explore the 250,000 square foot facility, or on guided ghost walks. Visitors report being punched and pushed and seeing dark apparitions. Cell doors slam shut on their own. The sub-basement in particular is an area so rife with activity that prison workers avoided it when the facility was operational. In addition to the prisoners inside the buildings, local legend says that Phoebe Wise, a recluse who lived nearby and once murdered a man who was stalking her, haunts the road to the penitentiary. And we have French fruit sandwiches as the recipe for that one. So, yeah, that's Ohio State Reformatory. Pretty crazy.